Good morning, student. Today, first show you the syllabus. This is the copy I have given to you also earlier. Here you can see we have to do the 3 units. We are doing the first unit. In the first unit, we have covered almost all the topics, but certain topics are left, like Boolean logic, that is not and or and we have to do one more topic, that is called our concept of cloud computing and the cloud services. This is what we have to do it. Let us do now. Here the cloud computing. Yeah. Cloud computing refers to remote access of hardware and the software, the resources for access that we can configure it, we can manipulate it. What are the uses of cloud computing? Create new apps and services, store, backup and recover data, host website and the blogs. Now, we have divided the cloud computing into two parts, that is deployment models and the service models. What is the exact meaning of this cloud computing? Means it's some area which is allocated. Either it can be used as a public, or either it can be used as a private, either it can be used as a community, or either it can be used as a hybrid. Let us take one example. If we have one mall in our city, it is always used publicly, right? If we will take some other any building that can be accessed by some private people, then that is used for the private purposes. So this is called deployment model. So public cloud means it can be used by anyone. Private cloud means it is used by some organization. Suppose New Era School have taken one cloud, so that will be accessed privately. Community cloud means all the schools of the city will use one cloud. That usage will be called as community cloud. And hybrid cloud means it's a combination of private and the public cloud. Now, what is the service model? Service model means how can we use the services? Means if I want to use something related to infrastructures, that is considered as a IaaS. If I want to use something as a platform based, that is called as PaaS. If I want to use something as a software, that is SaaS. Fine, let us see in more detail. This is what I just talked about: public cloud, private cloud, community cloud, and hybrid cloud. For general public, for the organization only, for the group of organizations, and the mixture of public and the private cloud. And later on, we have talked about the services. If I have used the services called SaaS, that is software as a services, means I'm using the software of the cloud, like email, ERP, any software. It can be your PowerPoint, it can be your Python also. If I want to use something related with the platform, like development of a app, I need some development software. Or web designing means I need some web designing software. Now IaaS means infrastructure, like security, network. These are the terms related to my infrastructure. Private cloud storage means I can use my cloud for storing also. Means I have taken some area for storing my data. Right now we are using our pen drive or our CD for storing the data. Even we can use the cloud for storing our any information. If we want to store it privately, it will consider as a private cloud storage. If I want to use it as a public cloud storage, then which for this you have to pay certain amount. It is written, it is about dollar per gigabyte per month basis. For for this we have to pay certain charges. Let us take one more technical term called parallel computing. Means parallel computing perform large computations by dividing the workload between the more than one processor. Here you can see our CPU is there, it is divided, and we can do it. Now Boolean logic is a somewhat difficult and the technical terms, but we will move very slowly on all the topic so that you can understand properly what is the Boolean logic. Since we know that computer can understand the binary language, that is the language of 0 and 1, so computer perform all the operation with the help of 0 and 1, that makes some circuits. These circuits we are going to study here, and this idea is given by George Boole. Boolean logic is a form of algebra in which all the values are reduced to either 1 or 1. And here we will talk about the term called truth table and the logic gates. We'll see one by one everything. And there are certain laws are also there. You can see closely this whole law is similar to properties of addition and subtraction. If you will watch this closely, we will prove it all these laws properly. First let me tell you some basic rules of this Boolean algebra, then we will talk about all these laws. Now, what is a Boolean expression? It's a logical statement that is either true or false. Boolean values can be yes or no, or either true and the false. De Morgan's law. This is a famous law you are doing in the maths also. The same concept is here, that the complement of the union of two sets is equals to the intersection of their complement, and the complement of the intersection of two sets equal to the union of their complement. This is what we have presented in the form of a equation. Now, truth table. This is a thing you have to observe very carefully. Here I have taken the two variables, that is A and B. A is true, B is true. I will get the solution true. That is, I am trying to find out A and B. Mainly we have a three Boolean expression, that is and, or, and not. We'll see all one by one. First I have taken and. True. Let me explain this thing with the help of certain numbers so that it will be more clear. Here I have opened my Excel, so I will try to write it here. Here I have taken the A1 variable and another variable B. Fine. As you can see here, I have written true means 1 at the both the side. 1. Now, I have to find out the answer for A and B. What is that? A and B. Fine. So, what is the answer? I am going to get 1 only if I am finding for A and B, right? Now if I have the 1 here, A, and this is 0, so what is the answer I will get it? Here only 0 I will get it. Fine. Here 0 and 1, and here it would be a 0, right? Now if all the variables are 0, what is my value? 0, it would be 0 only. So this is the presentation for A and B. Now here you just try to compare. Let me increase the font so that it will be more bigger for you. I hope it will be more bigger for more bigger. You can able to read it properly. Now try to understand. Here true was 1. Yeah, I have written here. Here true means 1. I have written here. What is the answer I will get? True. This is the way we make the truth table. Here true means 1. False is 0. So what is the answer I will get? 0. If false, that is presented by 0. True presented by 1. What is the answer we'll get? False. That I have tried to present it with the 0. False means I have presented with the 0. So this is the truth table for A and B. If I'll make the truth table for A or B, so it will be like this. Means either one of the conditions should be there. True means true. True false. Either one of the conditions should be true. It will be true only. False true. True. False false. So we can design the truth table for A or B. Not A and B means whatever the solution we got it here, we will write the reverse of this. True, that is reverse we have to write, means false. False true. False true. False true. Clear? Fine. Not A or B means opposite of this. True, false. True, false. True, whatever the answer I got it, I will write the opposite of this. Clear? So this is my truth table. Now we'll see the diagrammatic presentation of these gates, that is and, or, and not. If I have excuse me, if I have to present the AND gate, then how will I present? By using this symbol. Let me make it somewhat big also so that it will be more clear. Yeah. A and B. If I want to present, I will use something like D. This X is my solution. If I want to present OR gate, or then A, B, this is my solution. It is written here. No need to worry. If I want to make it opposite, if I want to make it not, then I will put this small circle. So A plus B, you can see this bar here. And if I want to OR as a reverse of this, I will put the bar and I will put this small circle. Right here you can see the not. This is the way I have designed. Now what is this? This is called XOR or XNOR. Means what is the truth table we have? It should have a same condition. If A should be true, B should be true, then we will get the true. And if A is false, B is false, then we will get the true. Otherwise, we are going to get the false. This is the solution of this. And what would be the reverse of this? Opposite of that would be called as NOR. And this is called my Boolean logics. Now, what is a Boolean logic? Now it is clear to you. We have a type of universal gates are NAND gate and NOR gate. After watching this video, I can understand you will be have so many doubts. If you have a doubt, you try to list out the terms and simply ask me. Then later on I will give the worksheet for this video. Thanks a lot.